it's Anna here with Ampaventing. This video has been requested a lot, so I'm going to go through my normal feeding routine and the different feed and supplements that I give my horses. So first off, I feed all of my personal horses the Purina Ultium Competition. I feed this to all of the horses except for Lily, who is my 3-year-old. I feed her the Purina Ultium Growth. I normally, if I have a young horse, will feed that until they're 4 or 5 years old. It just has different things to help their body with growing and developing that the Purina Competition does not have. I swear by Purina. All of the horses that I get, the second I put them on Purina, their coats get better, their nutrition levels get better, their energy levels get better, their overall health, it just completely turns around for the better. And I love the Ultium because it comes with Amplify already in it, which is a fat supplement, so it automatically puts weight on them without having to feed them a ton of it. Now I'm going to go show y'all my supplements. Okay, so I feed all these different supplements, but I only give it to them one time a day, and I normally feed supplements at night. I don't really see much of a difference between if you feed them in the morning or at night. I just like for them to have their supplements at night for if they're at competition, so they're digesting less in the morning and while they're working, and then they'll be able to digest all their supplements at night after they've done their hard work. So first supplement is my Purina Super Sport. I love this supplement. It is the best supplement on the market for muscle mass. It has amino acids, which is the building blocks for protein. So it helps for recovery of the muscles and it helps with building muscle. All of the horses that I put on Super Sport automatically build muscle like that, and it's incredible. I love it. I can't say enough good things about this product. I've tried many different products, and there are many more expensive products, and none of them have done the same job as Super Sport. Next, I feed Q-Essence. This is just a calming supplement, and I give this to all of the horses except for the barrel racers. It is magnesium oxide, so if the horse has too much of it in their body, it just goes through their system and they pee it out. It doesn't do anything harmful to their system. That's why I love the Q-Essence. I recommend feeding Q-Essence over other magnesium supplements because if they have too much in their body, it's not going to harm them. Next, I feed SmartPak Ultra GI supplements. All of my personal horses, the second that I get them, go right on SmartPak GI. I swear by this product. I've been using this product for over 6 years now, and ever since I started using this product, I have not had a single problem with ulcers or colic, which is very, very impressive in my opinion, because I've had numerous horses for a long time, and they've numerous competition horses where they're traveling a lot, they have high stress jobs, and to not have any problems at all with colic or ulcers is really incredible. I swear by my SmartPaks and I swear by my Purina. Those are the two most important things in my feeding program. The Ultra GI gets both the front gut and the hind gut. That's why I feed this particular one, so that you're making sure you're taking care of both parts of your horse's gut. Next, I feed Actiflex 4000. I give this to all of my horses, even my 3-year-old, because if you think about it, 3-year-olds, yeah, they're not working as hard, but their body is developing and growing, so you want them to have really good joints, really good tendons, ready to go whenever you do put them into full work. I've been using this supplement also for a really, really, really long time, and I think it helps immensely with my horses' joints from all ages. Then, during the height of competition season, and especially here in Texas in the summers when it's really hot, I'll supplement with some red cell pellets. I find the pellets are just easier to feed than the liquid form. It makes a big difference in my horse's energy levels, and it just makes me feel more confident when I'm running around those really long courses, that they have the ability, energy to, and that they'll recover from it. I do double up on this on competitions after the dressage phase to make sure that they have enough in their system and that their body is taken care of. The other thing I feed for really, really hot days, competitions, or days whenever they have a lot of work is these Electroplex pastes. These is just normal electrolytes. You squirt it in their mouth, hold their head up so they can't spit it out. It helps them drink. I do notice a huge difference if I have a horse at a competition that's not drinking as much as I want him to. I throw an electrolyte paste in their mouth and they drink double the next day. It makes a big difference. So now I'm going to show you how I mix my feed and what order I feed my horses in. Okay, so this is about a 3.5 to 4 pound scoop. Right now, Barbie, River, Jax, and COVID are all on 1 scoop of feed. Normally, I will go up to 2 scoops, but after that, I just supplement with straight Amplify if they need more weight, and they put weight on almost immediately. So that's a full scoop for my opinion. So pour that in each bucket. So then I'm just going to make a little hole here to put the supplements in. I start with the liquid first, which is my Actiflex. Make a hole in this bucket. Oh, I normally just do 1 squirt of the Actiflex for all of my horses, which is about 1 ounce. Then 1 scoop of this size scoop of the Q-Essence for each horse. Half a cup of Super Sport for each horse. And then they did some hard work today and sweated a lot, so I'm going to do 1 cup of Red Cell, 1 cup of Red Cell, 1 scoop, same thing. Okay, and then my Smart Packs. Each horse gets 3 Smart Pack. Does this for you, the calculation for you. You just put in how much your horse weighs whenever you order it, and they automatically know how much your horse needs. And then that's all of the supplements, so I'm just going to mix it around a little bit. I need more buckets, but I only have 2, so. We have these handy dandy little doors here. Move, River. River? Rude. Stop. I swear he has manners. There you go. So right now, Lily and COVID are not on property. We don't have enough stalls for all of them. They're being boarded at a different facility, but I'm going to go ahead and make up their boxes of grain and show y'all what I do for that. Whenever we do move, I will do a part 2 to this video and show you what it's like when I have all the horses on the same property. So for their morning boxes, they all have blue lids and they have their names on them so that they get the correct feed. So they both get 1 scoop. For weight wise, COVID is doing a lot of work right now, so we had to up his feed to 1 scoop. And Lily is growing so much right now that she has to have 1 scoop for her to keep weight on as well. So this is my Purina Ultium competition. So this will be COVID's. 1 scoop. And you just pour it in. And then this is Lily's Ultium Growth. You can kind of see the difference in the color. And their lids, make sure that they get the correct lid. So here's COVID and here's Lily. That's their morning grain. So we're going to set that aside. And then here is their evening grain. So Lily has white lids and COVID has clear lids, as well as name tags on them to prevent any confusion. So we're going to give Lily her 1 scoop of growth and COVID.
Okay.
And then COVID his 1 scoop of competition. Now I've already made up their supplements for each day in these little red containers so that it's easier for me. So here's one of Lily's. Like I said, the only difference is that Lily gets Q-Essence and COVID does not. So there's one of Lily's. I just put the empty ones on the top. And then here's COVID. Okay, so since COVID and Lily are having to be fed this way, I'm not putting any liquid in their feed, but the Actiflex does come in a powdered form. So I am currently giving it to them in the powder. I'll pull out a scoop of it and show you. This is what it looks like. So when they are all on my property again, I will be feeding them liquid instead of powder of the Actiflex. But for now, this is what we are working with. Oh, go give River and Jack some hay and check their water. Okay, so I feed Coastal hay. I don't feed any alfalfa because they get so many supplements. I don't feel like they need it. But they each, so Jax gets 2 flakes, which is about this much, of the Coastal hay. River gets about 1 flake, which is about that much, and Barbie also gets 2 flakes. And then he has full waters, but what we did is we pulled the automatic waters off of the wall and put a stopper here on the end and attached a hose. So you just put the hose in one bucket, turn it on, fill it up, and then turn it off and put the hose down there. This has prevented a lot of leakages and floods from the automatic waters. The horses used to flood their stalls every month, and now they don't do it anywhere near as much. Jax has a little bit of hay in his stall already, so I'm not going to give him the full 2 flakes, and he's got a full waters, so he's good. And then for horses that get really bored really easily, I put their hay in slow feed hay nets like Barbie. You can see here his hay is stuffed in that slow feed hay net. The Hay Chicks hay nets work the best for horses that find ways to break the other types of slow feed hay nets. Those have become my favorite for him because he has learned how to pull off the stitching on the stitched slow feed hay nets. So that is the best solution I've found so far. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any further questions or want any more information on any of the products, feel free to shoot me a DM, or my email is on my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay wonderful.